Time to run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up, I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. 9 out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number 1 up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, send.
Oh, shuck it, duck it.
Quack, quack. What's up, young man?
What's going on?
What's up, Coach?
Y'all know what time it is, right?
Game time.
Oh, yeah. Boy, listen. Y'all, who got the wings?
Coach got the wings. I got the National Light. And RG, what you got?
Hey, I got the Jameson. So we got a good party going on.
Who got the card? Who got the card?
We got Wallace tonight, baby.
That's right.
There's money on the table tonight.
Okay.
He should have known. He done. He's having a little engine trouble, so he'll be in after a while. But until then,
in between time,
guess what's happening? We're happening.
That's it. We got this. He ain't got to come. If he coming on with that jacket he had on last night, he don't need to come.
Oh, don't do that.
Now that jacket was pretty sharp. Now I got
I got. He a hater. He ain't got to be a hater all his life.
I got to see if I can get one of them now. Oh, no.
You go ahead and get one then.
All right, we ain't got but 54 minutes left, y'all. So let's get it going on.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it going. Oh Lord.
Didn't we tell him that, Johnny? Didn't we tell him?
Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm glad you can't. They were bothering where they started again. They were gonna start up.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm gonna make sure. That's why I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure.
They go to party. Dang.
That's right.
Hold the wings, y'all.
That's right. That's right.
Party pooper.
That's right. I got my suit and tie on. I done been preaching. So guess what? All the hell is out the window.
That's all right.
Oh Lord, I thought we could get by with a
That's
good
all right.
day.
Hey.
And that's for tithing in church. That's for tithing in church. Use the card to tithe in church. That's what the card now represents. Tithing in church.
Yeah,
tithing in church.
It's just not the church you preach at.
Savannah Christian.
Oh no. Oh, I go to all places because see that's the word. We should go to all places. We should go to all places where the sinners are at, and also the saints. We go to all those places and anything in between. Yep. We go to Tompkins High School also. Anything in between.
Hey, y'all remember when you was in
y'all
school
ain't got
and you had this teacher that you hope when you went to the class and you hoped that he wasn't there or hoped that they wasn't there? That was how it was just now.
I know it. You're like, damn, he here.
Y'all dirty as hell.
So it's like that. Oh, okay. So my brother RG, have you handled the draft? Are you discussing the draft right now?
I'm here for tonight. I'm here for the draft. I'm making a special guest appearance because y'all are gonna have me on every show like Bernard. And by the way, I'm still a little pissed off that Bernard got rights without going to the manager of operations and want to come and compete with folks' show. That's all it is about, Teray. That's all it's about.
Hey,
yes, sir. What? Yes, sir.
So, Julius, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna leave it like that. But I got something for you later on.
That wasn't the contract. That wasn't the contract.
The contract is this: if you one of the best friends that own it, That's it. He the
He could be,
president,
hey,
he CEO, he the owner. And Mr.
he
Brown
could
don't
be the
have
Chris
anything
Rock
to
of
do with that
Saturday.
because he
That's
left.
fine. You can be the Chris Rock of Saturday.
We're gonna move on to Brian. Let us know what's going on.
See, Julius doing that right now. He done messed up Teray's mic.
Teray, you in a bad area.
Good.
Oh, college.
Okay.
No. All right, I'll keep y'all updated. What you got on your list? You got an agenda. You got an agenda.
Yeah, mute Dr. Jamal. We can't hear him.
It pains me to do this, but yeah, you got to mute. You got to mute.
Yeah.
Are you frozen?
We cannot hear you, Dr. Jamal.
Yeah,
So
we got to mute him.
let's get with the first topic. The first topic is the NFL draft. I'm gonna go first. I just want all the Georgia players to be drafted. All right, Robert, you can take over.
Well, hold on. I'm messing up over here. I ain't gonna take over. I'm just gonna be y'all announcer. I'll let y'all know because we want people to watch the show. But I just want to give a shout out to the young man at Liberty, the quarterback at Liberty. I'm just so impressed with the young man. He is, if y'all remember, he came downstairs, saw a homeless pregnant woman, went, got his clothes, and donated some things to her. In addition to that, they talked about him in the previews, and so we need more of that. So I just want to highlight a young African American male who's an athlete, who's community engaged, and who has a heart, and so that's big to me.
Yeah, it's big because he went to Liberty University and all the things they stand for over here. It's huge.
Yeah. So what's his draft status?
Well, I mean, he built popularity. It's no one has been definitive about it. But my own watching his tape and all of this stuff and knowing what I've seen, I think he can go second or first. I really think first. Hell, the Falcons. But the boy is good. The boy is really talented. He's another Michael Vick, really.
Yeah. All right. Well, right now, what's the top? The number one? Who was the number one pick in the NFL draft?
Well, we don't know yet, but they probably going to pick the kid from Michigan, the defensive end. They've been hyping him up for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
and I mean, that's who they're looking at right now.
I don't think he should go first. I mean, he a bad boy, but I don't know. His daddy played in the NFL too, didn't he?
What other position they gonna play?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that what's the quarterback named out? The number one quarterback gonna come off the table tonight. I think he moved up. They said he'd probably be the number one draft pick. The quarterback from not Liberty.
You talking about the one from Pitt?
Let's see.
Pittsburgh.
It can't be Pitt because he got the hand smaller than the baby.
You know what's wrong for that, Rob. You're right. Not smaller than a spoon.
Yeah, he got newborn hands.
Not the Donald Trump hands.
Yes, sir. Can't even fit a lint in his pocket.
Man, what they bring Derek Carr there for?
Okay. So, Robert, what's RG? What's the draft status? That's all you got for the draft?
Right now, that's what we are. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. And the thing listen, you might as well have a 2-hour special tonight, Toure.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't say Hall.
Yeah, but you know what? On a serious note, I think everybody that's in the blue room, everybody that's all those boys is getting drafted. We need to say, hey, congratulations.
32 new millionaires.
Yeah, 32 new millionaire, and you can't beat that. You can't. That's 32. That's 32 more. Most of them out of 32, probably maybe 12, 13 white or something like that.
Probably less than that.
Yeah.
But with that 32, Coach Rob and Coach Brown and y'all can speak more to this than me. But we gotta make sure our young men understand financial management. You know what I'm saying? And investing in communities.
Yeah.
But the good thing about at least this year When the NFL, the contract's already written, so you really don't need an agent for your rookie deals because it's going to be whatever it is.
Mhm.
I mean, it has been that they negotiated with the NFL Players Association. So if it's 5 years, whatever that max is for your position is what it is. So honestly, you really don't need an agent. And if you're smart, you know, you only need an agent for your marketing stuff. But as far as your NFL contract, it is what it is. It's already written.
Yeah. And they have, and plus, once they get drafted and go to their teams, I think they call it the guy used to play for the Raiders a long time ago. They have to go to these classes now. One thing I love about the NFL and the NBA, they school these young kids for life after football, life after basketball. And you have to go to these classes. There ain't no, I'm going to go. No, you have to go. It's in the contract, period.
Right.
So
Let me
that's a
ask
good
y'all.
thing.
So you got Jacksonville up. Who y'all think they're gonna pick, Julius?
What pick is it?
Number one.
First
Who do you
pick.
think Jaguars? I'm just gonna while y'all on this topic. Who you
Well,
thinking?
Jaguars need some defense. I think they're gonna be all right with Sunshine down there at quarterback. They just he gonna be just like all the rest
Y'all
of
don't
them.
talk about Clemson Tiger like that now.
Um,
What you think, Rob?
They're going with Aiden Hutchinson.
yeah, boy, I don't know.
The Jaguars
they'll
known to mess it up.
Yeah, they need defense, so they probably will. You're right, Rob.
Yeah.
What you think, Bernard?
I think they need a wide receiver. And I think, who's the coach in Jacksonville now? Who?
Oh God, who's that guy they brought back? I can't remember his name.
I was hoping to get Letworth from Tampa, but they need to get somebody in there that's gonna school a look. This is gonna be a second year in the NFL, the quarterback. I think that's what's gonna start at. They're gonna have to revamp. They're gonna have to revamp his whole everything because that boy from Ohio State, whatever the coach name, just mess everything up in Jacksonville. I mean everything. So their whole organization is rebuilding.
Yeah, that's the owner. The owner made that decision.
Yeah. But Jacksonville, if you look at them, man, Jacksonville got a nice foundation. They got nice history. They a winning organization. I don't know what happened to them in the last couple of years, but they got the pieces. I think they should draft a wide receiver, though. My opinion.
Well, what happened to them? They should have never hired Urban. Urban ain't wasn't ready for that. That didn't make any kind of sense to me. That's like hiring me to go coach at Michigan. Like, come on.
Give yourself more credit for that.
Could do a good
Well,
job.
I mean, come on, man. Like, come on.
Give yourself more credit.
I mean, and Will Urban, what do y'all think about Urban? I like Urban. I mean, you ever think he's gonna go back to college coaching?
No.
I think Urban need to go and retire and sit down somewhere. We tired of him. The people tired of him. His own people tired of him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think just because you have a good record in college, man, pros is a whole new different game.
Right.
It's a whole new different game. Everybody can't jump from college to pro. Just like the Villanova coach Williams, he thinking about coming to the NBA. Bro, come on, man. You ain't gonna make it in the NBA. You're not. These grown men. Hey, grown men, buddy.
Okay. Well, that's our NBA story. I don't know where Jamal at. If he needs us, he need to give us a call.
Yeah.
What's next?
Can you say John Morant? Best playoff dunk. The best playoff dunk in 20 years ever?
Nah.
Woo!
I mean, it was pretty good, but Michael Jordan ain't been gone from the league that long.
Yeah, but you know what?
Kobe ain't been gone from the league that long.
Hey.
Vince Carter hadn't been gone from the league that long.
Hey. But coach, this boy here, 3'3". You know what I'm saying? This boy can. Hey, that was a good dunk, boy. The boy can jump. I mean, he a little short fella, but hey,
he's 6'3". He just looks small amongst everybody else.
That's still short. I'm 6'3".
Exactly. You tall for a man.
And what I am, a man? You say I'm tall for a man? Shit, you think I'm a woman?
No. No, I'm just saying the average height for a man is what, 5'11"?
True. Yeah. But you got to get it to him, man. This boy here, his dunk, you know, you got Michael Jordan, you got all of them, but this boy, when he dunked, man, it's highlight. It's highlight.
Well, we just said that about Zion Williamson 2 years ago.
Yeah, Zion need to stop eating no burgers.
No, how you gonna stop? He down there in New Orleans.
Zion was a bad boy too. Hey, but Zion Williams and your boy, they was on the same AAU team.
Exactly.
And they're from the same South Carolina.
Miranda's from Virginia, but I think he's from Virginia. I think he's Spartanburg, somewhere in South Carolina.
Yeah, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Yeah. Hey, and you know what? He wasn't even on the radar. They found him in the back, playing with some amateur people.
Yeah, he's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a top 10 dunk.
Top 10? Okay.
Yeah, I'd say top 10.
Well, hey, it's number one. It's number one at the playoff right now.
And you know, these young boys are more athletic than those than before. These boys they're doing some amazing dunks. They're doing some amazing moves.
You think he's more athletic than Vince Carter?
Well, Vince Carter was just a natural dunker.
Yeah.
Vince Carter he could do anything with the ball. But these boys here doing everything nowadays. You know, they dribbling better. But you know, if you be honest about that though, they carrying a whole lot. We couldn't
what
carry
you talking about
when we were playing ball. You know, we were
Oh,
playing
that's
like
a
that.
shock there.
Yeah.
They drafted
the kid from
Trayvon
Georgia.
Walker.
Go dog.
I told y'all.
That's a
That's
shock.
who's supposed to go first.
Yeah.
That's
a bad
go
boy.
second.
That's a bad
And
boy.
then the reason that you get him is because then you get your fan base also. It's your fan base.
Yeah.
But that kid, they want that kid in Detroit anyway. He ain't no Southern boy. He came down here, and Aiden Hutchinson, he's gonna get drafted by Detroit Lions.
Yeah. And that was a good pick. I figured he would go first. I didn't think Hutchinson would go first. I thought Hutchinson would go second or third.
Yeah.
They want to hype him up though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you got one thing I can give Georgia credit, man. If you look in the NFL, in the top 10, you know, people in the NFL school, Georgia in the top 5, either in the top 5 or the top 10. Those boys from Georgia, man, they go in the NFL and they stay there. Yeah. They just you know, they should have had 3 national championships, but I guess RG, they can take that one for now.
Hey, we about to lock it. We locked and loaded. We ain't about to
This
mess
should be
around.
better now. This should be better now. This should be better.
Who was that?
This should be better now.
We can't hear you. What you said?
We got you on mute.
You're fading out.
Wait, write it down.
Hey,
Write it
Jamal.
down.
You all are going to hell. You all are going to hell.
Hey,
Write it down. We can't hear you.
RG decided that the Ebony Sports Show is gonna go to 2 hours tonight because of the NFL. That's what RG say. We go in 2 hours.
We'll have 2 hours worth of talk.
Exactly.
What lie you telling? What lie you telling?
I'll be sleeping 2 hours. I can tell you that.
Where'd Jamal go at this time?
Man,
Hey, go.
He going to Vegas. He on the way to Vegas.
Come on, he can go home.
In F&M.
He on the way to Vegas.
Yeah. He on the back.
Y'all put on y'all Georgia. Y'all need everybody to wear a Georgia t-shirt next. Cause we about to the first round about to look just red and black. Y'all ain't ready for it, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be red. It's gonna be a red night. The night we're gonna wear red. They said they're gonna wear red. Jesus.
Why are they wearing red?
Well, one for Jenkins. You know they want to honor Jenkins, but also Georgia Bulldogs gonna just sweep this first round.
Don't tell him nothing about Jenkins. You see that smile, that cheesy smile came on his
You
face?
know what I'm saying? They want to honor Jenkins.
no, Savannah Christian is the originator.
I know one thing. Get us our tickets to that. When is it? When is the ball?
The red ball.
When is it?
That's in July.
Well, I'm
I
gonna wear
hope
blue
I
and
ain't out
gold.
of town. We coming to crash that. We
I'm
want a
wearing
front
They
blue and
don't want no
table.
devil bells.
All us. All us. Y'all make sure y'all in town. All us coming.
And we want to have you there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there with you. I say, yes, these are our people right here.
And
So-
what
I
you
can't
doing?
let my wife go that night. She thinks she's an honorary.
The
Word
Lions.
already.
They up. The Lions.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, they're gonna take him. It would be a great thing for them to take him. He's from there.
Yeah.
You know, he went to school there.
Hutchinson, bro, from Michigan.
Yep. That's what we
They
yep.
took him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a better choice.
Yeah, better choice for him.
Yeah, for your fan base too.
Yep.
He gonna have all the Michigan people at all the Detroit games anyway. So
yeah, and buying his jerseys.
yeah, and buying his jersey exactly. And his daddy played.
That was an economic
in the
decision.
NFL.
I ain't think about that.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
Yeah, they do things
He's
on purpose.
He's more marketable up north than he is down south.
Jamal, you taking back over? Up next was what happened to the Nets. I think I'll just get out right now because I don't want you talking to me.
Why not? Why not? What's the problem? What's the problem, Julius Hall? So again, so it is what's up with the Nets? What's up with the Nets?
Hey, let me tell you what's up with them.
Excuse me, let me do like that. Julius Hall, what's up with the Nets? We're coming to you first. Julius Hall, what's up with the Nets?
They embarrassed me. They embarrassed me. I told y'all they had a chance of winning if they got in, and damn, they didn't go and lose 4 straight. Why? Where you do that at? I'm through.
All right. Coach Rob Deloach, what's up with the Nets?
Defense. So you got to understand the dynamics of Boston versus the Nets. Steve Nash is an offensive-minded coach. And when you have an offensive-minded coach with offensive-minded players, and then you get a team that they want to fire the coach at the beginning of the year, and now
it's just some leftover clouds off in the distance. That in itself looks like a summer view. Here's a check on Sky Tower.
Who's that?
That's Bernard. You want me to Moody?
Yeah, I'm trying. My point.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me cut it off. Hold on.
All
right, go ahead. What he said now?
Fix it, Lord.
Go ahead, Coach.
So when you take on a coach that has a defensive mindset and you got defensive-minded players, it's the difference between Boston winning 4-0, winning 4 games, and the Nets winning 0. It's all on the mindset of the coach.
Okay. All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey. All right, let me break it down to you. It's just like a pizza. First of all, Steve Nash should have never been the coach for the New York the Nets. They should have never been the coach. He's not a good coach. For me personally, he's not a good coach. You had so much turmoil with Tyree and Durant, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm glad they lost. I'm surprised the way Boston is playing, and at the end of the day, Boston coach should be coach of the year. I'm glad the Nets gone. I think Durant needed a self-check. Tyree Irving need a self-check. They need to fire Steve Nash and get a real coach in there. That's my opinion. I don't care whether it's offense, defense, or whatever. If you ain't a good coach, you just ain't a good coach. Period. He's a good player. And the only reason why he was a good player and he won, he beat Shaq out for that MVP, and Shaq's still mad about that, is he was in the system, running gun. If it wasn't for that, Nash would have never been in the NBA. Period. Check your history. He should have never got MVP over Shaq that year. That's BS. Shaq mad. I'm mad. I'm glad New Jersey gone. I wish it don't never come back, and that's my opinion.
Jamal froze?
Up front. Hey, put some hot water on it. He'll come back.
He froze again?
He froze because his eyes ain't even moving.
I was gonna ask. My since I'm holding my phone, I don't have it on my stand because I'm not in the lab. So, RG, what's your thoughts with regards to the Nets? What's up with the Nets? Are you focus mainly
I'm about
on
to
the
give y'all a
draft?
pick. Y'all keep going.
All right. So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts on the Nets? Oh, we done went to you the first time. Oh, but we'll come back to you again.
Lord, the Nets. Coach Rob said it was defense. I think that they need a little bit of more continuity with their offense also because they were looking at they weren't moving and they weren't moving like Boston was. They weren't sure like Boston was. Boston brought it to them and say, "We gonna beat y'all butt, and we gonna beat y'all butt every game." And that's what they did to them. I was just surprised they didn't play like they really wanted it. I think they would have played better had they Harden been there, giving them a perimeter shot.
No, Jules, I thought you was my boy. First of all, Harden did nothing in the playoff in 10 years he been in the NBA. He did nothing in the playoff in 10 years. If you look at all Harden teams when it's time for the playoff, they get out either the first round, second round, third round. He ain't gonna help them. Trust me. At the end of the day, New York, they suck. Ain't about no offense, no defense. They suck. They got a mental problem. They need to go self-check.
Jamal, can I move them?
Yes, so you can move him.
You talking about the team I picked to win it all.
Yes.
Hey, the only thing they was gonna win is lemon pepper wings, and whatever Coach got going on, and where RG. Man, the next one.
All right, we'll move on. We're gonna go to Nutman. Chris Paul, Nutman. Should he be suspended? Should he be suspended? Bernard Brown, Coach Bernard Brown. Should he be suspended? Chris Paul.
I don't know what he did, but all his State Farm commercials should be suspended. Chris Paul need to go sit down, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what. Tell me what he did. I don't know what he did. I was on the road. I was in North Carolina with some ball players, young ball players. I said I don't know what he did.
What he did on yesterday, he did a jump shot and he kicked Jose Alvarado in his groin. So we go to Coach Rob Deloach. Should he be suspended?
No. And I'll tell you why.
All right.
Because he's a veteran, he's well respected in the league. Chris plays with that chip on the shoulder at 6'1", and the kid really got up under his skin, and he had to let him know, I'm still the man. So that's old school. Just check the young fella, pat him on the back and tell him, your time gonna come, but right now it's about me. So that's welcome to the NBA.
All right. So now, Coach Julius Hall, I'm gonna throw this into the mix. Draymond Green and others have said Draymond has been suspended for things less than that, far less than that. And so that's why Draymond and others are not saying, hey, why will he not be suspended when Draymond has been suspended for less than that? Should Chris Paul be suspended? And how you feel with regards to Draymond and his comments and others been saying with regards to that?
Well, that's what we used to do back in the day. If you wanted to get back at a player, you hit him while you were shooting to try to make it look bad for him.
Yeah.
But he got caught in that. You can't do that these days because the cameras are rolling. They playing all this stuff back. He thought that he was acting on one of them State Farm commercials. As much as what he thought. He kicked that man in the nuts. You can't do that. Shoot no jump shot. Come on, man. Look at the film. The man, it was blatant. I like Chris Paul. He's a stand-up guy, but he made that man bend down.
He bigger than that.
He bigger than that. Come on.
Really?
He got his insurance policy.
I know. Yeah.
We'll move on because I see y'all ain't about trying to protect the groin, but that's all right. Okay. So we'll go to this right here. Are you afraid for Doc Rivers? Are you afraid for Doc Rivers? Because NBA history might be made, and you know there's a record tied to Doc Rivers. So, Coach Rob Deloach, are you afraid for Doc Rivers? And what's your thoughts on history being possibly made?
Well, it's not really Doc Rivers. It's the team that they assemble up under Doc's leadership. And the relationship with Daryl Morey and James Harden is the reason why Harden's in Philly. And Harden, they gave away too much for James Harden. When you give away Steph Curry, Drummond, and the chemistry, then you bring James Harden, damn near playoff time, it wasn't a good move long term for Philadelphia. So I don't put that on Doc. I put that on the leadership. Doc is trying to make it work. And so far, it's not consistent enough. And I believe they'll win it, but I'm not putting that on Doc.
And to Coach Julius Hall, this is one of the criticisms being said about Doc. He's been at 3-1 before. And he has lost more than anyone else at 3-1. So are you afraid for Doc Rivers?
No, I think they'll get it done this time. James Harden gonna shoot the lights out. So Bernard.
Which light? The
boy is a shooter, man. He gonna come through this time. See, you gotta have that right chemistry. So y'all just watch out for Philadelphia, man.
All right. So, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts? Should we be expecting James Harden to turn things around for Doc Rivers so we no longer be afraid for Doc Rivers?
Nah, you know what? They're gonna win tonight. They're gonna win. I'm not even thinking about that 3-1. I don't think Toronto have enough to pull it off. So I think Doc, you got to realize, Coach, I disagree with you what you said that they gave up too much. I mean, only person they really gave up is the Curry boy. Ben Simmons, I would have gave him up for him to cut my grass. I would have gave him up. He done got with that Kardashian girl and done lost his mind. He don't have the heart no more. He can't shoot. The boy ain't hurt. He should have been playing a long time ago. So Doc, I like Doc. Doc is a Atlanta boy, and he's gonna win tonight, and he's gonna move on. And I'm gonna talk like Doc would say. Oh man, we're gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be all right. I don't think I'm gonna go down there and get that record. I think we're gonna be all right. Y'all watch out. B gonna take it over there. I know his thumb is hurting, but he gonna win it tonight, and then we're gonna go on to the next series and waiting on Miami and Atlanta. That's what I feel like. That's what's gonna happen, Jamal.
Well, Atlanta's already out of it. They already took Atlanta out. Miami is.
Well, he go to South Beach.
So yeah. So
Brian, I never mentioned Ben Simmons. That's disrespectful.
I thought you forgot about him.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, I apologize. Matter of fact, I'll use the card tonight and buy you a drink.
and see how y'all disrespect somebody and their mental health issues. See how y'all just disrespect the people. They got mental health issues. You know, wow. But
Jamal, come on now. That boy ain't got no. He come on, Jamal. Only mental health he got. He need to get in the gym and start playing like he need to be in the NBA.
Well, get his money back.
Get the money back. There you go. There you go, Coach. Come on, man. This boy got more excuses than all the ones in the White House.
So we move on to this right here. So Coach Bernard Brown, who's in the driver's seat in the NBA right now? So who's in the driver's seat right now with regards to NBA playoffs? Out of the West and out of the East, who's in the driver's seat right now?
Hey, let me tell you who's in the driver's seat right now. ATR Black Media, our Black Media's in the driver's seat right now. We doing good. Hey, I'm just saying, man. You asked me. I'm just saying. We are in the driver's seat.
I said for the NBA. For the NBA. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I had a little flashback.
Jesus.
I think Golden State gonna win the West. And I think Philadelphia gonna win the East, and it's gonna be Philadelphia and Golden State, and may the best people win. That's my opinion. I think Miami, Now, I think Philadelphia gonna go to the championship. Philadelphia in the East and Golden State in the West. Right now.
So, Coach Julius Hall, who you think is going to go? Who's in the driver's seat right now to go to the playoffs from the East and the West? I know you're going to the East. You're going to say the Nets, and so, but let us know from the East.
How can I say the Nets? The Nets. I have to say the Hawks first. But listen, it's going to be Philadelphia or Milwaukee. Miami ain't ready. Boston might sneak in there because they're playing at a level I have not seen a Boston team play since Bird and Havlicek. Yeah. Those boys are playing.
They play,
and they don't care about nothing. They just playing. So you got to watch Boston, but look for Philadelphia or Milwaukee going against Golden State because Golden State the best in the West. But Bernard, you were right. The Ebony Sports Reporters is one. Because if we could get Robert to pass Jamal the ball and Jamal passes it to me and I throw it to Rob to slam dunk, we good.
We got it. That's it.
And then you throw that elbow like Dennis Rodman, we
That's it. That's it, man.
You know, so we in the driver's seat.
We in the driver's seat. If RG and Jamal get on board, man, and stop hating on me and you, Jew. Come on now. Y'all better than that.
And we move on.
Coach Rob.
Debo Samuels. Should he be traded? Should San Francisco trade him? And we go to Coach Julius Hall. Debo Samuels. Should he be traded?
No. You don't trade a player like that. You negotiate with him. You give him what he wants. You pamper him. This is a business.
Yeah.
This is a business. You don't trade him because he want to be traded. You pamper him. No.
All right. And Coach Bernard Brown, Debo Samuels, he wants receiver money. He wants receiver money. He does not want to be a running back. He wants receiver money. Would you trade him? Should he be traded?
You probably need to trade the San Francisco 49ers, but I'm just saying. The boy talented, man. I don't know what the 49ers thinking about, man. Get that man. You know, let me ask y'all something this here. Why is always a problem in the NFL, especially in the NFL, to give these young black men their money that they deserve? They ain't had no problem giving anybody else. If they was white, they ain't had no problem. I'm just saying. In Phoenix, they're having a hard time trying to pay this man. Man, pay that man his money. That's the only time we want to watch them anyway. San Francisco, pay that man his money. So y'all need to stop doing this. And on the serious note, they need to stop, red rolling these little young black men that making their money and putting seats in their stand. Get these people their money, Jamal, Coach, Julius, Coach Deloach. Get these man the money. Stop red rolling us. Stop it.
All right. Coach Deloach, what's your thoughts with regards to this? That he wants to be paid as a receiver, not necessarily being a running back. He want to have longevity. Would you trade Debo? What would you do, Coach Deloach?
Well, he's in his last year or close to his last year of his rookie deal.
Right.
So he's actually in the driver's seat. And like you stated, he doesn't want to be paid running back money because running backs don't make money as the receivers now. And if I am him, I would ask for a trade because otherwise he's just on the team. So if the 49ers are smart, they will let him go and let somebody else play that big contract, and then they can get 2 or 3 first-round draft picks for it long term. If Tyreek Hill can leave Kansas City and go to Miami, there's no reason why Samuels can't leave San Francisco. And then the other part of that, he's not making a whole lot of money, and the taxes in California is taking half of his contract.
Yeah, I think his contract is $4 million for the year.
And you take taxes out of that, he's not making a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
It's always going to be business with these guys.
Right. And it's no different than what Julius Hall did to me. He traded me to Saturday night. That's good. And I appreciate that. Look at Jamal. in a moment.
And that's a lie. You chose to go to Saturday night, so I'm not gonna let you say that about the president of ATR like that. See, again, you and your agent and the lies. But we're gonna move on to this. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move to something great. A great person, a great HBJ warrior. His name is Micah Johnson. Micah Johnson. I sent y'all a video. Micah Johnson, a great warrior, HBJ warrior. Coach Rob Deloach, we come to you first. Micah Johnson, tell them about Coach Micah Johnson, Coach Rob Deloach.
Man, don't ever disrespect Michael Johnson like that. He's never, only thing he did at HBG was light the nets up over there. That's all he's done.
I thought it was Magic Johnson.
Yeah, light the nets up over there. But you know, Michael's story is a journey. He was a kid that came, got injured his freshman year, didn't play, low self-esteem. He came over there, worked out with us at the gym. You know, we got him in a situation where he can go to a prep school, work on his game. And, you know, the joy that me and Sam get out of it as a kid is going to college from Johnson High School. And, I mean, it's a great feeling. He is the nephew of, the grandson of the brother had a funeral home over in Abercorn. What's the old guy name? Older guy.
Hall.
Yeah, Hall. Yeah, he's Hall's grandson. So, great young man. Super proud of him. And at the end of the day, you know, me and Sam are so happy for him and his family.
And he did go to HBJ. That is the story now being told about Mike. Just let everybody know that he went to HBJ. Even though they might say Johnson, he really is a warrior. Just let y'all know that. Yeah.
But Dr. Jamal, you went to Savannah Christian. You pump faking like you went to HBJ.
True.
Yeah. And then here go. They talking about true. What that talking about?
I mean, he dressed like he went. He even dressed like he went to Savannah Christian.
Exactly.
I know.
Now, what black folks you know went to Jenkins wear a suit after 6?
Exactly.
I know. Come on, man.
And not have a drink. Normally they're happy hour.
Oh Lord Jesus!
How you gonna refute that?
Yeah. That's just keeping it real.
We happy for him.
Yeah.
Great young man.
And I was thinking about having Micah come on, but that's why I'm saying these two right here, these three right here. Yeah.
Bring him on, and then we'll take him out after the show, but you can't go.
Yeah. I know it. You can stay home. But you be honest, man, I ain't gonna lie. I swear I ain't gonna lie. When I was reading the agenda, I swear I thought you was asking about Magic Johnson. I thought it was Magic. I thought it was Magic Johnson. I swear, I had some story to tell about Magic Johnson, and I swear I thought it was Magic Johnson and HIV. I swear.
Oh Lord! I had included the YouTube link in it. I included the link so you can go and look at Micah's, tape. Now I included so see y'all ain't even looking at the YouTube. I mean at the link. So I'm like, oh my God! I just move on to this. Best tailgate experiences. Best tailgate experience, high school, college, or professional. What is the best tailgating experience that you have experienced or had, Coach Bernard Brown?
Hey, I'm glad you asked me that. The best tailgate experience I had and the best game I had was throwing Ronald Wilson ass across that fence and Garden City. And I appreciate that. And that's the best. That's the best of the best. Jamal, and I just want to put that out there.
Thank you. So, Coach Julius Hall.
Y'all won't believe what I'm about to say.
Oh my God.
And I didn't need the producer over here telling me because I already knew that this is what I was going to say. The best one I ever been to was FAMU. I'm serious.
You ain't never lied, boy. Let me make you see you throw it down then.
Yeah.
It's off the chain. All tailgating and homecomings need to be like FAMU's on.
Yeah.
Man, never lied.
Listen, we going to FAMU.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. You're right.
Yeah.
FAMU, Bethune, Morehouse. We going to Morehouse too.
Yeah.
Morehouse throw it down, buddy.
The producer will be there, but she'll be there with her girl.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah.
Coach Rob Deloach, best tailgating experience, high school, college, or professional?
It's probably for me, and this is crazy. Y'all not gonna believe this. Is my wife went to Fort Valley. I went to Savannah State. Savannah State versus Fort Valley for Fort Valley's homecoming when Muhammad Ali was there. That's the last time I saw Ali live. And you ever been to Fort Valley? You know they don't have nothing but them Motel 6 hotels.
That's it. That's it.
And I swear I tried to trick my wife at that homecoming. She not home, and she didn't go for it. So I knew that was the woman for me back in 1988. So I would say the best tailgating experience for me was 1988, Savannah State, Fort Valley, and that's when I tried to trick my wife, and she went left. And I said, yeah, that's a woman for me. So that's my experience.
All right. Hey, and Julius, I didn't mean to interrupt, but when you say Fort Valley, and Jamal, you may not know this, but me and Ronald Wilson played for Fort Valley in 1982 together, but didn't even know each other. He was on offense, I was on defense.
But I told you that. He told me, how you gonna tell me that I know that? I told him that. Oh gosh, Bernard Brown. See, go ahead, Bernard Brown. Let me just let you go ahead. Rewind.
So you trying to mess up me and this young man relationship because you have an issue on what I did. So I think let's end it right now, Jamal. I think you need to continue to do what you're doing with Savannah State and Georgia Southern, and you need to stay out of me and Ronald Wilson business. Period.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go, man. I got people calling me, ask me why he keep messing with it. Why? I ain't even got my little shorty. Why Jamal keep messing? Is it personal? Why don't you throw his ass across the fence?
Well, part of the problem is Dr. Jamal has never experienced a homecoming because at Savannah Christian, they didn't have those. You know, Dr. Jamal is one of those that showed up and act like he was with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, seriously. Hey, and when Jamal, when me and him together, he act like I'm his best friend. But when he come and get with that little fella down in there, RG, he turn against me, man. I don't like that.
Man, really?
Really? Come on, Jamal.
You bigger than that.
And Jew, all both of them turned against us on Wednesday, man. Why they want to do that, man?
I thought I was with some Republicans or something. You
Me too.
Whoa.
Like,
Hey, Brian Kemp and Mitch McConnell up in that mud.
I thought they were Larry Gator River friends.
Oh my God.
And Herschel Walker.
Hey, Jamal, I mean, this awful subject, just one little second. But y'all go back and watch Kemp and Purdue debate. That was the tailgate tonight. They were at each other. They wanted to kill each other tonight. Y'all catch that later. I'm sorry for bringing that into your sports show.
That's fine. And this subject right here, I said I need to do it, but then I'm just afraid about the comments we made. Allison Felix, she is now. See there. She is now.
Hold on.
What?
He was saying, hold on. I thought he was about to do an announcement.
No, you good. I didn't say, hold on, go ahead. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were about to make an announcement with regard to the draft. But so Allison Felix, with her company, saying that with regard to women who are pregnant and that if they have purchased shoes, and then with regard, if the shoes due to the pregnancy no longer fitting them, they can now turn the shoes in and not get a brand new pair. So what's your thoughts on that? With regards to Allison as a businesswoman, as a community businesswoman, that's what I'm talking about. Community businesswoman, Allison Felix. What's your thoughts on that, Julius Hall? Though I'm afraid to ask you your thoughts on that.
But Allison, I talked to Allison the other day. I did. And she was telling me about the shoe policy. And I said, well, we guys like feet, but, I got a partner, Bernard, like feet. But she said, well, we got bathing suits too. And I said, well, can you send me a bathing suit model so I can put it up? And she said, well, let me send you this. This is the new one that we got out for pregnant women. So Allison sent me that. So I just want to make sure that the women that's watching the show also see that, and then that, that's the bathing suit right there. So yeah.
To everyone in the United States, I knew it was a possible problem, but I cannot imagine what it really would be. And so now I move to Coach Rob Deloach, and I'm afraid, what's your thoughts with regard to the policy, Coach Rob Deloach, and Allison Felix as a businesswoman?
Back again, Julius, can you run that commercial back again? Yeah. Leave it right there.
This one says, leave it right there. Leave it right there. Leave it right there.
Well, on the serious though, Allison has been around, the Nike folks for a while. She's been a businesswoman. Now she's in a position to control her own destiny. And she, she's doing things and building her brand outside of Nike and Olympic stuff that she's been doing for so many years. So it's great to see someone who's actually giving back to their craft. And, that track and field, we only get excited about it during the Olympics and when these college kids are running. So kudos to her.
Yeah.
For staying relevant after the game. And for these young ladies that may, start to have a family and want to get back in the game, it's mad respect for Allison.
Yeah.
I wish you would come out with a onesie as well. For these women that
I told her just keep sending me the stuff. So she's gonna be sending it to me, and I'll just show it. I told her for our sports show. So
next time, show the onesie that she made. Put out there too at our next commercial break.
Okay.
Bernard Brown.
Hey.
Can you be serious?
Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. I'm gonna be serious. Hey, Ju, that's the same young lady made her debut on June 18, 2021 on America After Dark. That's the same one?
That's her sister. That's her twin sister.
Okay. Hey, I'm just asking.
I thought you were gonna be serious.
Okay, let me be serious. No, but on a serious note, I think
like
Coach said, she got a brand. And her brand it's no different than when Michael Jordan was with Nike, and then he separated, even though he still is, but his brand. And if she get pregnant and her foot starts swelling up, and we just have to
Lord fix it.
Hey, you know what? I will move on. Hey, congratulations.
Next subject.
What you need to do.
Next subject is probably not one that people are not necessarily happy about because it's not sexy. With regards to U.S. men volleyball, they say they're looking at the HBCUs as being a place where they can now begin getting players, at least shore up U.S. men volleyball. What's your thoughts with regards to that? Even though it's not the women volleyball, because I know it's a little problem because it's not the women volleyball.
Well, I better not catch my wife in there talking she watching men's volleyball. But where else you gonna go? We're the most athletic. If you want athletic, volleyball is a simple sport. It's a simple sport. You just gotta be able to jump. You just gotta be able to leap. You just gotta be able to dive at some balls, and you gotta be able to think and outmaneuver the people on the side of the net. So HBCUs, this is what we do. Sports it's just in our DNA.
All right. Coach Rob Deloach, what's your thoughts?
I think it's good for the game, because if you watch Olympic volleyball, it's not too many African Americans that actually on those U.S. and World Championship teams in volleyball. And we probably, like Julius said, we're the most athletic out there. And if you let us get in the game, you know what we do. We take it over.
We take over.
Because it just comes natural to us. So if we can get volleyball and these kids can earn scholarships for volleyball at HBCUs, hey, it's a great opportunity for them. Another door open.
Okay. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on this? Please let London come along. Let London come along. Let London come along.
London, hey, my name is London, and I want to say this is that I didn't really know that we had men's volleyball in the U.S. I thought it was more women's volleyball, maybe because I only look at women volleyball, and I think it would be a good thing for London and RG and Julius and Coach Lord and Jesus tune in and go to one of their games and practice. You know, I don't know nothing about men's volleyball. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. So, and that's about it.
Jamal, you had 2 minutes left, unless you're going over.
Oh,
go
no,
over about 5 minutes. We're
about to end right now on
the can't disrespect Atlanta now. We got to get Atlanta in. Just give me 5 more minutes. I'm sorry, y'all haters on Atlanta. I'm sorry. But we got rid of Matt Ryan. Aaliyah Gale got shot 10 times. And she's still being honored with regard to the scholarship. Aaliyah Gale is, again, one of the best in the entire country, basketball player, African-American young lady, 18 years old, shot 10 times. She's recovering right now. She's indicating, I think, right now that the legs are where the problem is. She's not necessarily having the feeling. Her hands, arms, she has feelings there, but got shot 10 times. What's your thoughts with regard to USC still saying, hey, we still giving you the scholarship? Coach Rob Deloach.
Hey, that's big shout out to the young lady, for surviving this horrific event. Life-changing event in her life, but still has the mentality to want to play college basketball. So to the University of Southern Cal, that shows a lot of respect and, for they have for this young lady. Now, the other thing, we don't know if she'll ever play basketball.
You're muted. The producer must be muted you.
No, I'm over here trying to, what was the question? I'm working. I'm working over here.
So, hopefully she gets a chance to go to school, get her education, and if she has a chance to come back and play basketball, that'll be a blessing.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts?
Hey, you know what? People don't realize that they're really underestimating women's basketball. We was in North Carolina for basketball tournament, and these girls can play. And I hope she get an opportunity. I'm sorry for an accident, but 10 times, man, I'm glad she's still alive, to be honest. And I think the last thing she's thinking about is playing ball. But I wish her well. And, I think we need to tune in more to, I'm telling you, these women basketball, women sports, period. I enjoy watching them than watching anything else because you know what? They're going to get it heart and soul.
And they have nice uniforms.
Yeah. And you know what? I think
we want to move on. We want to move on. Coach Julius Hall.
Shouts out to USC for still extending that scholarship tour. I want to say thank you. And I really shouts out to Body Armor because she should really be doing something for Body Armor right now, because if you shot 10 times and you survived, you really should be doing some endorsements for everybody and everything else. So this girl, we're just happy that she's still alive. Yeah. We think basketball later because that's secondary in life.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So boxing, UFC, MMA, which one is your fancy now? Which one you like? And that is Coach Julius Hall. Boxing, UFC, MMA.
I don't like MMA. I don't like UFC. So it has to be boxing, but it has to be heavyweight, or it had to be some great boxers. I you could throw the other two in the trash for me. I don't want to see nobody kicking each other teeth out. Show me some skills with your boxing.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown. Boxing, UFC, MMA.
I like UFC. Juice, he don't like to kick your teeth out, but I like UFC. I like them to kick their damn teeth out. I'm telling you, it's not like that's a fight. I'm telling you, tape up and you go at it. You know, back in the day, you gonna do whatever it takes to knock somebody out, whether you kicking them or taping or whatever. So I like UFC. If UFC on and I got free pay-per-view, I'm gonna watch it. And I do got free pay-per-view with a Fire Stick, and I'm just saying, I'm gonna watch that.
All right, Coach Rob Deloach, boxing, UFC, MMA.
I'm going with boxing, and I can watch all the Mike Tyson fights, Muhammad Ali fights, all day, every day. All the other stuff, I don't know what the hell they doing.
Yeah. You seen his last fight? You seen Mike Tyson's last fight on the airplane?
Exactly. He still got it. That's what I'm talking about.
He tore that boy up, boy.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But not ask him no bad questions.
Put them D's on it.
Hey, I'm sorry, Jamal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll go at the last two questions because I get the Falcons have just come up. So again, last two questions. Howard University now looking at going into another conference. Howard University going to another conference. Howard University. Coach Rob Deloach, what's your thoughts with regard to that?
They're going. I mean, I think it's great for Howard. You know, as great as that institution is, they don't get the recognition of some of the FAMUs and the Bethune-Cookmans, and now Jackson State is trying to be relevant. I think it's great if they can move up and get more notoriety for Howard University, and they have one of the best homecomings of any homecoming. Oh my God, in Chocolate City. Woo.
Coach Bernard Brown, Howard University, looking at going to the Big South.
I think Coach having a good time with that Percy. That Percy came in, boy. Hey, but you know who I admire at Howard is Dawkins, the guy used to play for Duke, man. I don't know why Coach railroading this guy. I think he'd be the perfect coach for Duke. Howard, they got some nice program, and it's best for them to move on because if you look at it, man, they got a great organization, a great athletic department. Their football team good, their basketball team and everything. So I'm proud of them, and at the end of the day, I hope that they one day call our black media and give us a call and maybe we can do some more stuff for them.
Oh.
And Coach Julius Hall, Howard University, making a move.
Well, I was about to say that they should change to whatever division the Falcons are in.
That's okay. You mad about that wide receiver pick, but that's okay. You'll get over it.
Yeah.
Why they did that?
How you gonna pick a
They
wide
need a wide receiver. Y'all mad. Y'all just stay mad. Stay mad to that first game. We about to show you something.
Hey,
don't be mad. Hey, we had our downtime. We ain't had our blessing yet, but it's coming.
Man, they need to pick. They need to switch wherever the Falcons playing at and play the Falcons.
Come on, a wide receiver. Come on. You don't need a wide receiver.
You're a hater. I'll tell you a hater.
That's why I'm through with them. That's why I'm through with the Falcons.
Man.
Next person.
You need a quarterback.
Right.
They're a hater.
All right. We're going to the last one. St. Augustine University in North Carolina has now created the first female rowing team at HBCU. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Bernard Brown? Female rowing team, HBCU.
You know what? Let me say this. Jamal, you do your research, man. You come up with something that I don't know what the hell you do. I don't know what the hell.
Kind of show.
All team, all that, man. Hey, I'm going to pass the coach. I don't even know. I'm going to pass it on, man. I don't know.
Coach Rob Deloach.
Hey, man.
St. Augustine University, they now have the first HBCU female rowing team. What's your thoughts regarding that?
Hey, man, I think it's a great idea because we've been rowing a long damn time, and we're finally going to get some recognition.
Easy, let me speak.
For rowing. We done rowed all the way from the motherland. And now we finally land on solid ground, and we're going to row the hell out them little damn daisies. So,
That's right, Rob.
we're going to row your boat.
Let me comment on this real quick. Here's the problem with both Howard and the rowing team is that I want people to realize that alumni got to kick in or somebody got to kick in because they don't have the same resources.
Right.
That's what bothered me. You know, the reason why our schools, our HBCUs can't compete is because they're deficient of resources, and that's been historically for years, even our state institutions. So I won't go there, but I do remind people. Georgia Southern used to be in the Southern Conference 1AA, whereas FAMU used to compete very, very hard. So our HBCUs can compete if you give them the resources and the right equipment
to go after those boys.
Yeah.
Well, St. Augustine saying, hey, that's what they had created their rowing team. And you can see those young ladies are practicing. They got it. So they say this is the effort that we're going into. So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to St. Aug not having a female rowing team, the first HBCU to have a female rowing team?
Well, I thought they called me the other day and they asked me to bring Rob and Coach Brown down because they wanted us to design the uniform.
With the lemon pepper taste.
we're going to design the uniforms for the rowing team.
And you have anything else to add to that, Coach Julius Hall?
No. We're going to design the uniforms.
Because I had said to myself that when I posed this, I knew it was going to probably be some type of statement made about uniforms or something like that with them young ladies. And I knew I had kind of said to myself, they will not necessarily go look at the value with regards to us having a rowing team, an HBCU female rowing team, but they're going to look at the value of the uniforms, and that's what they're going to critique more than anything, the uniforms.
You gotta look right. You
gotta be comfortable.
You gotta be. It gotta fit. You gotta be waterproof.
And if you want Bernard and Rob there, how better to get them there than the uniforms?
Hey.
Less is best. You remember the less they have, the faster they can roll.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
And that has been Ebony Sports Reporters for this week.
Hey man, that was a great show.
Hey,
take your time next time getting on air, Dr. Jamal.
You know what? This is the best.
Guess what?
Show in the world.
There are no programs I have to do at Georgia Southern, nothing from here on out, not until probably the latter part of the year. So it's all good. I could be here on time all the time now. I could be in the lab so I can monitor the foolishness that goes on. Just like the teacher who comes in and say, yep, I know if I'm not there, they're going to act a fool. And yes, this is what occurs.
Hey, Dr. Jamal, I got one closing out and I'm going to go. This is what we need to do. And this is on a serious note. Y'all think about this. One of the independent high schools in Savannah, Midtown, is struggling to get athletes at their school. Midtown Savannah Independent School. I won't call their name right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proposing that we offer them an opportunity to take over the school and make it a charter school. And then that allows us to bring in the best instructors, the best administrative staff, nutrition staff, and definitely sports. Mm-hmm. And if we stay independent, all of the kids that are being paid to come to the private schools, they can come to this charter school tax-free and won't have to sit out. And we can start K through 12. This thing about the schools, independent, it's Midtown Savannah. It's not too far from the Havisham Y. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And you know what?
Like the black coach, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We won't call no names, but just think about that. There is an opportunity.
Hey, and you know what? On a serious note with that too, if when it comes to athletes and this school, you can have an application and get players from overseas that come from K to 12 that come and they come on a scholarship and the school will get paid. The money that they come from overseas will get paid, and you can go and have people homeschool them, you know, have us stay in their home and get paid. But that's another. But yes, if that's what they want to do and that's what we want to do, make one call. That's all. Period.
Think about it, Dr. Jamal.
And the coach is Dr. Jamal's protege. He's one of Dr. Jamal's people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, get on to Dr. Jamal.
But he just a placeholder, Julius Hall.
Oh, okay. Savannah Christian. And he froze now.
Yeah, he froze again. Hey, fellas, I'll catch up with y'all.
Okay. Hey, y'all be good. Jamal always froze. He always froze when we put him on the damn spot. He want to get frozen and look like he's a statue.
It's been
I'm still trying to jump you. I got him.
Ebony Sports Reporters. We see y'all next week. We say share. And again, Ebony Sports Reporters, you never know what's going to happen on Ebony Sports Reporters.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
I know.
like this.